Hello, and welcome back to Tanala. So, I'm thinking for placing the tavern, I think I want to have it out this way a little bit and keep it 2 blocks away like this builder's hut is. And I think I'm going to line it up with this corner, and then I'm going to actually make this the town hall kind of like a corner, and then I'll expand out in a grid pattern from here. I actually found something quite interesting that I didn't notice before. I did not make this hut. I had no part in this, so I want to take a quick look with you. And see, I guess there's not really anything here. Interesting. I guess this is just kind of a randomly generated structure that you can stay in if you haven't gotten your home set up. So that's kind of neat. I was hoping there'd be a chest or something like that in there. Whenever we get to building in this area, I will probably end up having to dig it up anyway, and then I can see exactly what's inside there. But for now, I have the tavern here. So let's figure out exactly where I want this to be. I think I want it on the same height, the Y level that the builder's hut is on. So let me real quick, so this would be 1, 2. So I need to switch it over. Tavern, dark oak, push it back, and then take a look real quick. Is that still... Okay. So first of all, let me see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now the builder's hut is 1 higher than that. So let me do that. Now I need to find the entrance to this. Not there. I guess that's where the build piece is going to be. But now where's the entrance? Is there an entrance on both sides and I just can't see it because there's so many trees in the way? I guess entrances aren't too important because I can add on my own here. Huh, that's very strange that it doesn't have a very visible entrance. Let's try something else real quick, just so that we can get an idea of exactly what this is going to look like when it's finished. Okay, yes, that's a much, much better strategy for figuring out what I want to do with this. So it appears... Hold on, actually let me bring this closer. Trying to do this in the middle of the ocean is not going to work out either. Okay. Okay, so it looks like there's kind of places you can hop up on either side on these trees, but I think I'm actually going to have to do my own manual connection here. Let me see, this looks like it would be the front. I guess it's probably either way. Yeah, so that's something where I'm going to have to connect it, which is going to be our second project for today over there. So let's get this set back up. Nope. Okay, so 1, 2. Raise it up to the same level as builder's hut. So that's the right distance. I just need to get it lined up with this corner, which I was actually very close already. Back 1. Yes, now there's going to be the 2 blocks between here and here, just like there was with these two. Okay, and that's going to be the tavern. And then I'll be able to see exactly what materials I'm going to need for that. So, where... I think I'm going to have to manually chop down these trees to find out where the little station is up here. Unless I am just missing it, which is also entirely possible. Let's just get these trees chopped down. I absolutely love that they just burst into pieces. That makes life so much easier than having to sit here and wait for stuff to decay. Rain, why do you always have to happen? I swear, if I am doing stuff in this world prior to recording, it never rains. As soon as I start recording, it decides that it's going to just downpour in this game. It is absolutely frustrating. Oh well. It is kind of a peaceful sound, if you're in the right mood for that kind of thing. So there was a little bit of an issue with the last episode I uploaded, where I did the time-lapse of the building. One of the sources I had for music that would be free and able to use on YouTube, they started copyright claiming their sounds because some people were unfortunately uploading the songs directly to their own music channels, which is not something you can do. They make them free so that you can use them in stuff like the time-lapse I did, or if you're gaming or streaming. And it gets the creators a bit more exposure. And they copyright claimed one of the songs that I used. And they claimed that all I had to do was dispute it with a certain bit of text. And alas, that did not work. They rejected the dispute, so I had to switch over to new songs and then re-upload it. Not a huge deal, but it is what it is. Okay. So now let me get out. My inventory is quite full. So scroll. Oh, okay. I have done the wrong thing. Sneak and right-clicking. So I need to go to a builder's hut. Oh. Don't mind me as I'm learning how to do things. So I click on that. Okay, so now I need to assign her to build this. Build options. Builder Jocelyn. Okay, and build. Okay, and that should show up. Are you going to show up? There's a little bit of a delay in what resources I need. Okay, well, for now. I was going to call it the Town Hall Tavern, but I think that's actually not going to work, so that should be fine. Game, why don't you like me? Oh well, let me sleep. Because I believe the sun is setting. It's very hard to tell with the rain, and that's very frustrating. But it is what it is. Another change that I've decided to make, I was trying very hard to have like a daily upload schedule, and that is just too much. I was doing it because some of the YouTube channels that I watch that I find very helpful, especially when I'm going through mental health issues, they have a daily upload schedule, and I really look forward to it, where it kind of keeps me going. It's something to look forward to at the end of the day. That is just really not practical for all of the health issues I have right now. Are you actually not going to show me what you need? Jocelyn, let me see what she says. That's nice. I need to see requests. Nope. I gave her food. Maybe she has to have access to the building clock, but I don't think so. Here we go. So she's going to figure that out gradually. There we go. That's the thing that I need to look out for, is that little bit of text. Alright. So none of this is too difficult. I'm going to have to get some dyes, it looks like. But that's not terrible. I can do that. So that's something I'm going to work on in between episodes. Supply at 20%. Is that like stuff that she has in her inventory? I'm very confused. Oh well, I'm going to... That is a very odd looking tree. So yeah, I'm going to collect resources in between episodes. I'm going to do episodes, I think, every other day. And I'm probably going to try and record in batches of like 2 or 3. But trying to edit when I'm not feeling well was just, it was too much for me. I tried very hard. But I started having, dealing with kind of like the seizures and stuff that I get. All of my health issues, and I just, if I'm going through that, I am just not physically capable of doing episodes easily, so I need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself first. Even though I really enjoy this, I don't want to, like, injure myself or make my life more difficult like that. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out how... I apologize for just kind of walking around randomly and probably looking a little weird. I'm trying to figure out how to get the path up here. So I think first things first, I'm going to have to get rid of that. That is just in the way. Where can I put you? I think right now I'm just going to put that right by the fence here. Yeah. So I'm thinking from Town Hall, because I built Town Hall pretty low, which I regret now, but that's alright. Let me get this pushed down a little bit. Like we're making the steps into the side of this hill. I'm actually going to break those just so. Okay, so I'm going to need another set. 4. I'm definitely going to have to pretty this up a lot. I'm thinking kind of, and then that will be the builder's hut that Jocelyn goes in and out of. Yeah. That looks good. Kind of. I'm very indecisive about path blocks and stuff like that. Okay, then I'm going to just do that, since I do end up coming over here quite often to harvest those trees. And then once we get the tavern finished, I think I'm going to do the town hall so that I can start connecting everything a little bit better. But yeah, I'm excited to finally be getting this going. So, let me wrap up since we're approaching the 15-minute mark, because I want to keep these videos a little bit shorter if I'm going to be doing them more frequently. I will get the materials I need, see if I can find the dyes for this, record bits and pieces if I find anything interesting when I'm doing the exploring for the dyes. I don't think I'm going to do time lapses for the building, because I'll be honest, it's not as exciting as I was expecting it to be. If I'm not finding it exciting to watch, you're probably not either. So once we get that started, I will probably start working on another project around to try and make this look a little bit better. Yeah, because it just needs some prettification. But until then, Elifud says, have a good day and stay radiant. Bye.